This book is called Little Kiwi, Whose Nest is Best by Bob Derrick. This was a book that one of our aunties sent to us from New Zealand. It's a good book about empathy because we can think about how little Kiwi is feeling. Little Kiwi, whose nest is best? Little Kiwi couldn't sleep. There wasn't much room in their burrow. Dad was snoring, and little sister kept kicking. She was dreaming of jumping and dancing, but little Kiwi was the one getting worn out. Enough, he cried at last. I need my sleep. I'm gonna make a nest in the forest where I can be all by myself. And off he went. He walked until he came to a glen. It was quiet. No foghorn father, no jumping, kicking sister. Perfect. He curled up under a fern and tried to sleep. He tried and tried, but he felt so strange and lonely. Now it was too quiet. Just then, who should come along but Caw-Caw? What are you doing here? He asked. I need to find a place to sleep, little Kiwi told him. Oh, I know just the place, said Caw-Caw. Oh, it was fun at Caw-Caw's nest. The little Caw-Caws tumbled and wrestled and rolled around and laughed until little Kiwi was very exhausted. Stop, he cried. I need to sleep. Father Caw-Caw could see little Kiwi needed some rest and quiet. I know, he said. I'll take you to our cousins, the Kias. It was quieter up there, but it was cold. I'm sorry, little Kiwi shivered, but please may I go back to the forest? Oh, no problem, said Father Kia. Moorpork's nest is warm. I'll take you there. It was good to be out of the snow, but Moorpork's nest was so high. Little Kiwi couldn't sleep. He was scared he might fall out. Help, he whimpered, get me down. He's having lots of feelings. Thanks, he said to Moorpork when he was back on the ground. I'll see if I can stay with Cockapoo. Cockapoo thought it was great having little Kiwi to stay. And then, boom, boom. I've got to find somewhere quieter, little Kiwi told his friend. Why don't you see Blue Duck? Said Fantail. There's plenty of room where his family lives. Oh, whoops, down the track little Kiwi met Fantail. Come home with me, Fantail said. But that wasn't such a good idea. Look, he's too big for that nest. There was room at Blue Duck's, but Blue Duck's nest was behind the waterfall, and it wasn't quiet, or warm, or dry.
Or dry.
Little Kiwi tried staying with Pukeko. It was quieter, but it was still too damp. Oh yes, he's right in the water. He tried the bat's roost. Upside down didn't suit him either. Oh goodness. I don't think I'd like to sleep upside down. He couldn't fit into the kingfisher's nest holes, and the parakeets were as noisy as the Caw-Caw family. I just want to sleep, little Kiwi cried. Where can I go, he wondered. What nest isn't too high, too cold, too noisy, too wet, too small, too anything? And then he thought, home. After all that, a foghorn father and a kicking sister weren't so bad anymore. He decided home was the best place for him. I bet you can think of all the different ways that little Kiwi was feeling while he was trying to find a place to sleep. I know I have felt that way too before.